இந்த கிளாஸ் சுத்தனை காலைல தண்ணி குடிக்க.
Excuse me, Fazil sir.
Yes, sister.
Yes, sir. It is streaming online.
Streaming. Okay,
Yes,
I will need to host.
yes, sir.
Musina sister.
Yes, sir.
You make Zoeb Zia as the co-host. Professor Zoeb Zia.
Just a second, sir.
Oh, okay. Okay. We are another judge has to join. I just try. Okay.
Good afternoon, all. Nazir sir, can you hear me?
Sister.
Nazir sir, can we start?
MS Naveed, make it as a post is judge. Professor MS Naveed.
Done, sir.
Okay. Sister, you can start now.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, all. My name is Nirmala Rani. I'm going to compare NSF 2022 Primary Life Science. Here, I would like to introduce our honorable judges, Professor Dr. Mohammed Sahib Navid, PG and Research Department of Zoology in the New College, Chennai. He has specialized in marine biology. He has more than 15 years of teaching experience also. Currently, he guides 3 PhD scholars. He awarded as a Best Teacher Award for dedicated service in the field of education from Creating Hands Organization. Then I would like to call upon Zoeb Mohammed Zia, Assistant Professor of Zoology, New College. He has been working since 2017 and also he is currently pursuing PhD. Thank you, judges, for your presence here. So let me call upon the students. Code number NSF22 PLS A004. The name of the student is Rifat Fatima from Unity Public School. Topic of the project is benefit of milk and its myth. Rifat Fatima, are you ready?
Participants, please kindly rename yourself with your numbers, please.
Rifat Fatima. Let me call the code number once again. NSF 2022 PLS A004. Rifat Fatima from Unity Public School. Rifat Fatima. Dear, please check your connection.
There is too much of background noise, ma.
Rifat, you are not at all audible, dear. Please check your connection. Judges, shall we move on to the next participant? Let her check the connection.
It will be better, ma'am. Yes, please.
Is that okay? Yes, contestant number 2, NSF 22 PLS A005, Ajaz Miran, Unity Public School. The topic is comparison of vehicle smoke on urban and rural vegetation. Ajaz Miran, are you ready? Code number NSF 22 PLS A005. The name of the student Ashas Miran from Unity Public School.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Asha Sunan. I am studying in 5th standard in Unity Public School. My project name is Comparison of Vehicles for Urban and Rural Vegetation. Why I need to do this research? Why I need to compare the vehicle smoke on plants in urban and rural areas? So, every day, the time we saw the plants on both sides, the plants was very dull and dully. Last month before, I went to my village. There I saw some plants. The plants was very greenish and healthy. So this science fair looked the opportunity to analyze and compare how vehicles smoke affected on plants. So air pollution has become a major environmental risk as far as public health is concerned. Air pollution is much worse pollution to our environment. Air pollution harms persons, plants, and also animals. Motor vehicles emit large quantities of carbon monoxide, hydrocarbon, sulfur dioxide, and nitrogen oxide, such as toxic substances as fine particles and lead. And my hypothesis, the effect which is expected to be the result of the experiment is that the minute harmful content which is suspended heat or the environment caused due to smoke emitted from the vehicles might be deposited on the stomatophores or causing disturbance to the photosynthesis process. And design of respiration to the small pores under the stomata. When the plants was affected by the vehicle smoke on regular basis, the smoke leaves a fine layer all over the plant surface. When the layer increases day by day, the respiration can be less effective and the plants can be dead. So the materials required are water, sunlight, and potted plants. I took 2 pots and I selected neem plant. I plant in the place where contains necessary resources. I plant in the urban place. And I measure its height, color, order, texture, and number of leaves. And I repeat this experiment in rural place also. So this is my data collection. In this data collection in the rural place, the plant was very bright and greenish. But in the urban place, it was so dull. And this is my observation. In this observation on the urban place, in first week, the height was 10 centimeter, and in 50 week, it was 22 centimeter. The number of days in first week was 12, but in 50 week, it was 92. Color, light green, but after 50 week, it was dark green. Order, sweetish, but in 50 week also 50-20. But texture, soft and shiny, but in 50 week, hard and dry. In rural place, in first week, the height was 6 centimeter, but in 50 week, it was 28 centimeter. Number of leaves in 5 stems, first week was 12, but in 50 week, it was 112. Color, light green, in 50 week, light green. Order, sweetish, in 50 week also sweetish. Texture, soft and shiny, in 50 week also soft and shiny. So this is my result. It is that in first week, the first was dead, leaves was dead, but in 50 week, in the rural place, it was high. Height of the plant was not the same, but in the 50 week, the rural place, it was high. So my statement of the problem: plants are adversely affected by the gaseous pollutants, particulate deposited particles restrict the absorption of CO2, thereby reducing the rate of photosynthesis process, thus retard the growth of plants and crop production. So my research is, as per the experiment, we found that the plants can absorb the vehicles work more in urban than the rural place. The height, color, order, texture, number of leaves was less in urban place. So my conclusion is, please reduce the motor vehicles and plant the trees. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ma'am, you will ask
Thank-
me question.
Very well
Yes.
done, Asas. This is Naveed here. Are you able to hear me, dear? Asas,
What's that?
can you
Again?
hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. What plant you have chosen, my dear?
Mint plant, sir.
Neem.
Mint.
Mint plant. What is
Yes, sir.
mint? Can you please tell me the scientific name of the plant? Mint
Scientific name of the plant, sir.
plant?
Mint. Used to cook, sir.
Yes. The pudina, what you
Yes,
you-
sir.
Yeah, okay. I understand. It is called mentha. It belongs to a genera called menthol. Okay.
Menthol. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. And which spot you choose to keep here? It's on the road you kept or somewhere nearby? This plant?
In rural place, I kept in the Tirunelveli, sir.
Acha. Then for
In urban
area?
place, I kept in Chennai only, sir.
Chennai. Any
Yes,
is it residential place or on road you kept? You are showing a photo, showing it is kept on road.
Sir, I will kept on the road and I will day by day I will took photo and I will kept in my home, sir.
Okay. Zia, do you have
Morning I
any-
will kept on the road and evening I will took and come to my home, sir.
Very good. Nice thing. Zia, do you have anything to ask?
Yeah, yes, sir. I'll ask.
Please.
Okay, very nice presentation here. Very nice work you've done. Okay, have you done this on only one plant or?
Yes, sir. Only one plant, sir. In urban place, I selected one plant and in rural place I selected one plant, sir.
Okay, that means you have kept one pot in urban, one pot in rural.
Yes,
Right.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Nice work. Nice.
Jazakallah khair, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, is there any other questions?
Well done.
I want to
Yes, please.
I want to thank my school chairman, CEO, and my principal, and my home year group.
I also thank you for your very nice presentation. Very well
Jazakallah.
done, budding scientist. Thank you, dear. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Ashzaz. Okay, the next contestant is NSF 22 PLS A014. Ishan Azam from Peace Academy. The topic of the project is
Walaikum salam, sir.
Ishan, are you ready? Check your. Some please check your connection. Ishan, your audio is not audible.
Now, teacher.
Yes,
Is
you
that-
are audible.
The topic of project is which beverage strains speed the most.
نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني ويفقهوا قولي ربي زدني علما. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. My name is Ahsan, studying in grade 5 at Peace Academy tonight. Today I'm here to present my topic, which beverage states the of the experiment. I chose this topic because today most of the people wish to have a white teeth. I got some information from my mother, who is a dentist, and from the internet. Or orange juice stains teeth the most? The hypothesis was carbonated drink stains teeth the most. In this experiment, I used egg for teeth because both egg shell and tooth enamel are made out of same materials, calcium. Glass jars, 5 boiled eggs, and 5 beverages. The beverages that I have used are water, milk, coffee, cola, and oranges. Carefully put each egg in each jar and pour each jar and make the egg in rest for 7 days or 1 week. Don't forget to take the egg out. Listen, after doing my experiment, and then comes orange juice with same coffee with sinks the lesser, and then comes orange juice with sinks the least. Water and milk doesn't have. My conclusion is my hypothesis was correct. Alhamdulillah. Acknowledgement.
Ishan, could you please check your connection?
Now,
It's not audible.
now can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear now.
Okay. This is the picture of the experiment. This is the picture while I was setting up the experiment. And this is the picture when I kept the egg. And these are the pictures of day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, and day 7. This is the egg which has been by orange juice. And this is the egg which has been by cola. This is the egg which has been by coffee. This is egg. This is the milk egg and water egg. It doesn't have any stains. This is my project report. This is my photo album. Book. I thank all my experiment. Even I thank my parents, my school, my teachers, and my school management. Jazakallah khairah. For our teeth not to be stained or brushing the teeth after eating or drinking anything. Jazakallah khairah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Finish.
Judges, over to you.
Ehsan,
Yes,
can you hear me, dear?
yes, I can hear.
Yeah. Hasan, what is the reason you chose these different beverages? Anything, something which is very important to you, which made you choose this coffee or cola, water, milk, and these things?
Yes, that's right.
Why did you choose?
It is dark beverages, sir.
You mean to say that this milk is bad beverages or cola is bad beverages?
What?
Is it milk bad or cola bad?
Cola is bad.
Okay. Do you drink cola?
What?
Do you drink cola?
No, I don't drink.
You don't drink. Very good. Acha, did you used coffee?
Yes, I
Did
use
you
coffee.
add milk in the coffee or only coffee decoction you used?
I didn't use milk in the coffee. Just
Okay.
like
Only plain coffee. Yes. Okay. Zoeb?
Yes, sir. Okay, Ehsan, nice
Yes.
presentation, nice project. Your topic experiment, that is very nice.
Jazakallah khair.
I liked your topic very much. My question is, when you are keeping the carbonated drink for 7 days, 7 days or 1 week, was it carbonated for 7 days or because if you keep for 7 days, all the gas will go. Did you change the?
I will change it. I'll change it.
You change the drink every day.
Yes, teacher. Yes, sir. All because I will check the Excel every day.
Nice, very nice work. Okay, one more question. What do you think you can do in the future? After this, what do you think you can do? Now you have done egg. Next, what can you do?
Next, germs experiment with teeth.
Okay, nice, very nice. Thank you, Hassan. Thank you.
وإياكم جزاكم الله خيرا.
Thank you, Zach. The next contestant, NSF 22 PLS A015, Suhana from Limra International School. The topic is effect of temperature on transpiration in plants. Suhana, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. Assalamualaikum. Welcome to National Science Club. My name is A. Suman from Indra International School in Jaipur. My title of the project is Effect of Temperature on Transpiration in Plants. Statement of the problem: the process of transpiration helps the plants to transport nutrients. This temperature affects the ability to transport nutrients. Hypothesis: the temperature affects the rate of the transpiration. Abstract: transpiration is the process of loss of water vapor from the plant's vapor through the stomata of plant stem. I got this idea for my project when a teacher taught the topic of photosynthesis. Effect of temperature on different levels. The loss of water vapor from the plants cools down the plant, and the weather is very hot and the water from the stems and the roots moves upwards or is pulled into the leaves. Transpiration is the process of water movement through a plant and its evaporation. For various parts such as leaves, stems, and flowers, water is necessary for plants, but only a small amount of water taken up by the roots is used for growth and development. Procedure: the materials that we have chosen for this project are very simple. I selected 10 mark formation, 3 marks, thermometer to record temperature, food coloring, etc. Here I selected the amount of water, food coloring as the constant variable, the temperature as the independent variable, and the rate of the transpiration as the dependent variable. The procedure is as follows. In white formation from bad place of 200 ml of water. Then 1/4 teaspoon of food coloring was added into each was placed in a box in a different temperature zone with thermometer A plant light was placed over each box and then made the observation. In 60 watts. In 60 watts, 45 degrees Celsius. In 50 watts. In 50 watts, 35 degrees Celsius. In 40 watts. In 40 watts, 42 degrees Celsius. Discussion of results. From the tabulation, I found that when the temperature increases, the transpiration also increases. It is evident from the tabulation. Also, I found that for coloring of 200 ml, the rate of transpiration is greater. When compared with the other concentration of food coloring, 400 ml, 600 ml, 800 ml of water. Conclusion. From the tabulation, I conclude that temperature did affect the rate of transpiration, which proves my hypothesis.
Judges, you can prompt the questions.
Suhana, very nice presentation, Suhana. Very nice work. Can you please tell me what was the photo period? Is it you kept for 12 hours or you kept for 24 hours? The light? How long you kept the light on?
24 hours.
Pardon me, dear, I can't hear you.
24 hours.
Suhana,
Yes, sir.
what was the duration, my dear?
Every 5 hours.
Is it for 12 hours or 24 hours or what? How many hours you kept? Okay.
24 hours.
24 hours. Okay. Did you measure the amount of water it is evaporating from the beaker or from the leaves?
No, sir.
Acha. Okay. Okay. Very nice work. Nice work. Keep it up. Zoeb, please your turn.
Okay. Nice work, Suhana. Congratulations, first of all. So my question would be, what plant did you use? What flower?
White.
Which one?
No white.
Okay, nice. And one more question would be that did you change the flower in between, or was it the same flower throughout the experiment? In the box, was that one flower throughout?
Second, I changed.
Okay. And lastly, what do you think you can do next in the future after this?
I can measure.
Okay, fine. Yeah, nice presentation. Congrats.
Thank you, Suhana. Let me call upon the first candidate, NSF 22 PLSA 004, Rifat Fatima from Unity Public School. Rifat Fatima. Rifat Fatima. Rifat Fatima, are you there? Rifat, you are not audible.
Here you're not audible.
Rifat, please check your connection.
Ma'am, you can call her at the last, ma'am.
All right. The next participant, NSF 22 PLSA 017. Ahmed Sharif from Sana Model School. The topic, effect of dietary probiotics on growth of chickens. Ahmed, are you ready?
Ma'am.
Yep.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Amir Sharif of grade 5. My project is experimenting on the growth of chicken by feeding probiotics in the normal diet. Before moving ahead, I want to show you all something. These are my chicks which I grow. I have learned that for the healthy growth of chicken and to resist from diseases, the gut of the chicken should be strong. So, for healthy chicken gut is very important for good digestion, immunity development, and it resists from diseases. Nowadays, antibiotics are given to the chicken in poultry farm, which is harmful for the chicken as well as human who eat their meat. So, instead of using antibiotics, why not we use probiotics, which will improve their growth and not harmful at all. Probiotics are live microorganisms which will help an animal to grow and human as well. Aim of the project is to prove that probiotic enhances the gut capacity and increases the growth of chicken. Hypothesis of this project is, will probiotics have effect on chicks? Will all probiotics have same result? I have used 3 different types of probiotic. Statement of the problem. The food that is given to the chickens in poultry farm is all artificial, which will affect the growth of human who eat their meat. So, the question here is, to give the right nutrients to the chicken, will the probiotic be helpful in improving their gut? The ingredients I have used to prepare homemade chick food are chickpea 30 gram, cornflakes 10 gram, soya 10 gram, rice 50 gram, millet 50 gram, and coriander 50 gram. As you can see in this picture, I weighed them all and grounded it. These are rich in proteins. Apart from this, I have used 3 different types of probiotics. Bifidobacter, it contains streptococcus and some amount of lactobacillus. Spolak, it is a powder which has different flavor. I use banana flavor. It contains lactic acid bacillus. My favorite, Yakult. It is fermented milk beverage. It contains lactobacillus. Procedure. We make 6 grams of probiotic in 1 kg in chicks food. I have prepared 200 grams of chicks food. I had to add 1.5 gram of probiotic in chicks food. Chicken A is fed with Yakult. Chicken B is fed with biofilm. Chicken C is fed with Polak. Chicken D is fed with normal chick food. The food was given twice a day. The weight was checked weekly once. Results were found at the end of the project. The first experiment was with broiler chick, that is color chick. I bought 4 broiler chick, but they died because of some reason. Maybe their gut was not healthy, or their gut, maybe their gut was not healthy, or diseases, or they have some diseases. This is the data of broiler chick. First day, the weight was checked. Later on, they died on second day itself. I had to continue my experiment with content chick. The same procedure was followed. As you can see in this picture, I weighed the chicks and gave food. This is the weight of chicken on day 14. This is my logbook where I wrote the data of chickens. This is the data of country chicks. Chicken A, which was fed with Yakult, on day 7 it was 92 grams. On day 14, it increased 54 grams. Chicken B, which was fed with biofilm, on day 7 it was 145 grams. On day 14, it increased 63 grams. Chicken C, which was fed with Polak, on day 7 it was 110 grams. On day 14, it increased 48 grams. Chicken D, which was fed with normal food, on day 7 it was 90 grams. On day 14, it increased 33 grams. This is the graphical data of country chicks. As you can see in this graph, biofilm gave the highest result in the growth of chicken, followed by Yakult and Spore Lab. So, I observed that Spore Lab gave the highest result on day 7, whereas on day 14, biofilm gave the highest result. As per my first hypothesis, will probiotics have effect on chicks? Yes, it is proved that probiotics help in the growth of chicken and keep the gut healthy. As per my second hypothesis, will all probiotics have same result? No, as we saw on day 7, Polak gave the highest result, whereas on day 14, biofilm gave the highest result. Conclusion. In the nutshell, I would like to say that probiotics can be the best way to raise the chicken in a healthy way, which can be protected from various diseases. I want to even highlight that antibiotic which is harmful for the chicken should be banned, as it is already done in US, and let us start using probiotics. Application. This probiotic can be used in animal husbandry, poultry, and farms to increase the growth of chicken. This can be also adopted by some people who grow chicken in their home. Future enhancement. My future project will be, I'll find out the problem that I had with my broiler chicken and test them with different kinds of probiotics. This is my dashboard. Jazakallah khairan.
Judges, yes, you can drop the questions.
Very nice presentation, Amir Sharif. Very nice presentation.
Thank
Tell
you,
me
sir.
what made you choose chicks?
Teacher?
Why did you choose chicks as an animals?
Because when I was eating chicken, my mother told that these chickens were given antibiotics, so these are harmful for human. So I tried to do with chicken.
Tell me what might be the cause for 4 chicken died in the first week itself?
Teacher, sir, repeat it again.
Why did the 4 chicks in the first experiment died? Broiler chickens.
Broiler chicken that was not healthy. So I tried when I wanted to try with broiler chicken. In my area there was no broiler chicken, so I tried with country chicks.
Very good, very good, very good. Do you think that this probiotics,
Yes, sir.
is it cost effective when compared to antibiotics?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes, sir.
Please.
Very good presentation. So one question I have is, where did you grow the chickens?
In my grandmother house. It is next to my house, so I grow chickens in the room itself.
Okay. And where did you buy the chickens?
In the market.
Okay, in from some pet shop or something, or
Chick shop.
yeah,
Chick shop, sir. Chicken
because color and all is there. You showed one pink color
yes.
chick also. So I was just wondering, where did you get it from?
From
But
the
local shop. Okay, fine. Thanks. Okay, nice presentation. And one more thing, where did you buy your feed for the chicken? One control feed. This probiotics, you showed packets, right? Probiotic packets, okay. That you got from medical shop.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the other feed, one more feed,
Chick food, sir.
you prepared.
Yes, sir.
Okay, nice, super. Okay, that's it. All the best. Thanks, very nice presentation.
Jazakallah, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Amir.
Thank
Such
you.
a wonderful presentation. Let me call upon the next contestant, NSF 22 PLS A021. Monica Sri from Fatima Central Senior Secondary School. Topic, hydroponics, liquid versus germinating seeds. Monica Sri, are you ready?
Hello everyone, I am Monica Shri from class 5 Fatima CSS school. First of all, I thank the Almighty God for giving me this opportunity and all the members of OMIET for motivating me this far. The title of my project is Hydroponics, Liquid versus Germinating Seeds. The meaning of hydroponics is growing plants in any liquid without soil. When I came to know this, I asked a question to my father that how it is possible to grow a plant without soil. After the explanation from my father, it triggered me to check which liquid promotes the seed germination and the growth of a plant in a short period of time. This is the sneak turn to perform my project. Hypothesis. My hypothesis is soda will be the best liquid for seed germination. Here the dependent variable is seed germination. Independent variables are water, soda, apple juice, orange juice and milk. The controlled variables are bean seeds, temperature and quantity of liquids. I took equal amounts of all the mentioned liquids in a small cup and also placed the seeds inside each labeled cup. Now I started observing them every day, whether the seeds are germinating or not. My observations were clearly displayed here on the board. There is no germination observed in the first 2 days. I can observe the germination only from in day 3, where I took soda as the liquid medium. Then on day 5, I observed the germination even in the cup, where I used milk as the liquid medium. My observations were carried out for other few days systematically, and finally, to my surprise, my hypothesis became true. My result can be inferred as that soda promotes the maximum germination of a seed, and also maximum length of the sprout is higher in soda when compared to other liquids. So I strongly concluded that my result, soda just a carbonated water which contains the micronutrients like carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, potassium, sulfur, acts as the essential promoters of a seed to germinate faster in hydroponics. Thank you.
Judges, over to you.
Very nice presentation, Monica.
Thank
Monica,
you,
tell
sir.
me which brand of soda you used for this experiment, Monica.
Leher.
Oh, that is the plain soda you used.
Yes, sir.
It's not cola.
No, sir.
Okay, dear. I see a very innovative setup for hydroponics. I really appreciate the way you have made use of these PET bottles for the hydroponic. I am really impressed with the experimental setup. Tell me, what plant seeds did you use for this experiment?
Bean seeds.
Bean seed. Can you please tell me which beans? Is it common peas or what? Any?
Common peas.
Okay. Zoeb?
Yeah, Monica, so very nice presentation. Very nice work also. As sir was saying that PET bottle work which you have done, you have made artificial pots out of PET bottle. That
Thank
is
you,
very innovative work you have done. Very impressive. Okay, tell me, was this work completely done by you or who was helping? I mean, at least to cut the bottle then. Who was helping?
Daddy.
Okay, dad is it. Nice. Okay, and just one last time, tell me your result in short. What can you say? Tell me
Sir,
your
tell the question once again.
repeat your result in short, in your own words.
And when the circuit is completed, it will immediately shut off the.
Just tell me your result in your own words.
Result. After performing the experiment, it can be clearly observed that soda promotes the germination of a seed well when compared to other liquids.
Okay, so when you're comparing with all other liquids, soda is giving the best growth.
Yes, sir.
Did the soda have gas or gas was gone?
Gas.
It was having gas. How many days?
Yes, sir.
How many days?
10 days.
10 days it was having gas.
One.
Okay, nice. Okay, and okay, yeah, fine. Nice presentation. So data is also very precise. You have given all the data, correct calculation also you have done. Nice work. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Congrats.
You dear.
Good job, Monica Sri. Can we have the next contestant? NSF 22 PLSA 022 is Anjana from Fatima Central Senior Secondary School. The topic is determination of composition of sugar in various brands of pomegranate juice. Sanjana, are you ready? Sanjana,
Yes.
Sanjana, let me call the participant once again. NSF 22 PLSA 022 Sanjana from Fatima Central Senior Secondary School. Are you ready?
Hello everyone, I'm Sanjana from 5th A, studying in Fatima Central Senior Secondary School, Saidapet. I have done a project in life science category primary level. My topic is determination of comparison of sugar level in various brand of pomegranate juices. The main aim is to analyze the different brands of pomegranate molasses and determination of sugar content to boiling and weighting the content. I have made a trial in my project to check which brand of pomegranate juices has more sugar content. Statement of the problem. My question is to find which brand of pomegranate juices has more sugar content. Hypothesis. My hypothesis is natural homemade pomegranate juices will be having more sugar content. Variables. Independent variables. Different brands of pomegranate juices like Tropicana, Minute Maid, Real, Natural, Raw. Dependent variable. Sugar content. Controlled variable. Same pomegranate fruit juice. Materials. I took these materials for my project. Tropicana, Minute Maid, fresh homemade, weight machine, real, measure glass, water, natural, observation, note. Burner. Procedure. I select 5 brands of pomegranate. I select 5 brands of 200 ml packed pomegranate juices and take a pan, pour the juice each separately and boil it for 10 to 15 minutes. After water evaporates, I remove the thickened content from the burner and cool it and weigh the content. And repeat the same procedure for 2 more times. Result. Under my observation, I observed fresh homemade juice has healthy, fresh and natural. Natural, I would have more composition of sugar content, but in other different brands of pomegranate juice, we can see the less composition of sugar content. Conclusion. My hypothesis is fresh homemade natural pomegranate juice had more sugar content. It would not cause any type of side effect instead of drinking chemically made. Thank you. And my special thanks to my teacher, principal ma'am, parents to supporting me and completing this project. And thank you to giving this opportunity to me. Thank you.
judges, over to you.
Sanjana, a very good presentation, dear.
Thank you.
Sanjana, could you please tell me how did you measure sugar in the juice? Did you directly measure the amount of sugar or indirectly measure the amount?
Repeat the question one more time, sir.
How did you measure the sugar content in the juice?
By weight machine.
By weight machine. Okay. So it is indirect from indirectly you have estimated the sugar.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Tell me, did you find any difference in the tastes?
Yes, sir. Before boiling, The color was, after boiling, the color was changed and the consistency was thick.
What about before boiling? What about the
Before
taste?
boiling, the
Did it-
consistency was very,
Yes, come on.
very liquid.
Okay. Acha. You mean to say that it was very liquid, watery before boiling it, and after boiling it, it has become condensed and it is bit thicker. Okay. Tell me what was the taste before boiling? You might have tasted all the brands, no different brands you have bought. Did
No,
you
sir.
taste the brands? Which
No.
brand did you like the most?
So I have tried. I have Tropicana.
Tropicana you like most?
Yes.
Acha. Okay. Nice experiment. Sanjana, all the best.
Thank
Go
you,
to
sir.
Zia, please.
Hi, Sanjana. Very nice work you have done. Nice
Thank
experiment. For the previous question, you told that Tropicana you like, right? Taste is better in Tropicana.
Yes, sir.
So do you think if more sugar is there, you'll get more taste? Because in your experiment, Tropicana is having more sugar, right?
No.
Second, I am telling. First is natural. Second is Tropicana. So what all brands you bought? Tropicana, then
Tropicana, real, Minute Maid, natural, and I have made fresh homemade in home.
okay. From this fourth, what is your favorite? Favorite brand? Tropicana. But Tropicana is having more sugar. So do you think if more sugar is there, it will be more tasty?
Yes.
Okay. So, and one more question. Why did you select pomegranate juice? You can take any juice. Why did you take only pomegranate? You can take any juice.
It is very healthy.
Okay. Pomegranate is healthy. Okay.
Judges,
Okay,
any other
that's it, I
queries?
think. Yeah. Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sanjana. The next contestant, NSF 22 PLS A023. Yes, Afsin Jumana from Fatima Central Senior Secondary School. The topic of the project is study of identification of the quality of strength and stiffness using different varieties of fabric. Afsin, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Afshin Jumana from 5th B. I am done a project on primary level life science category. My project is to identify equality of the strength and stiffness using different varieties of fabric. Aim to identify equality of the strength and stiffness using different varieties of the fabric. Abstract. Strength and stiffness are two physical properties. Strength is the capacity of an object or substance to withstand great force or pressure. Stiffness is the rigidity of an object, the extent to which it resists deformation to an applied force. In my project, I have selected different varieties of fabric to identify the quality of the strength of the thread and to find out the stiffness of the fabric. Statement of the problem. My question is to identify the quality of the strength and stiffness using different varieties of fabric. Which thread will be stronger, which fabric will be stiffer? Hypothesis. My hypothesis is the cotton fabric will be more stiff than using other varieties of the fabrics, and the satin thread will be more strong than using other varieties of the fabric threads. Variables. Design of the study of my project is independent variables, varieties of the fabric, dependent variables, quality of the stiffness and strength of the thread, controlled variables, measurement of the fabrics and length of the thread, materials. Materials I used for my project. Varieties of fabrics and threads like cotton, nylon, satin, silk, woolen, crepe, scissors, water, baggage, rice water, vessel, watch for time, duration, observation, or shake them for measuring the fabric. Procedure. My procedure is divided into two parts. Strength of the thread, stiffness of the fabric. Strength of the thread. I selected 6 types of thread like cotton, nylon, satin, silk, woolen, crepe. I measured the thread into the 30 centimeter length. I tied it with a small empty bucket. I slowly added water till the thread has got cut. I noted down the timings. Stiffness of the fabric. I measured and cut the different varieties of fabric into square of 20 centimeter length. I took a vessel full of rice water. I dipped each cloth in it. I dried and found out the stiffness of the fabric. I tabulated the recordings. Under observation, the strength of the thread according to the volume of water and time duration, the satin thread was more strong than using other varieties of the fabrics, and the cotton fabric was stiff and got wrinkled. Result and discussion. Based on the above observation, I understood that the satin thread was more strong than using other varieties of the fabrics, and the cotton fabric was more stiff than using other varieties of the fabrics. I used the natural rice starch for the stiffness of the fabric. There is no rice starch for this. There is no side effect to the fabrics and even to the person who uses. Also, it can be promoted as good stiffness, which gives smooth and elegant look. Conclusion. I conclude that my hypothesis, the cotton fabric was more stiff than using other varieties of the fabrics has been proved. The strength of the thread, the cotton fabric was more stiff than using other varieties of the fabrics. Threads has been proved. Thank you.
Thank you, Afshin. Judges, please over to you.
Afshin, very nice presentation, Afshin. This is Naveed here. Do you tell me you have used different types of fabric, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
How many types of fabrics did you use?
6.
6. Can you please tell me, out of these 6 different fabrics you used, did you have any animal source from this? Any
No.
material came from animal source?
Yes, sir.
What?
Woolen.
Any other thing?
Silk.
Very good. Any other thing which comes from a plant source? Fiber from
Cotton.
plant source? Very good, very nice, very nice. So why did you choose this studying about the physical properties of this material fabric? People will look for color, the texture and other things, but why you went for this stiffness and other things? What made you think?
Fabric will be good and clean.
Okay, fabric will be good and clean. Okay, you are also wearing a very nice fabric, very colorful fabric. Zoe, over to Zoe, please.
Yes, Afshin, nice project, very nice idea. Particularly, I was impressed by that idea of tying a bucket to the thread. That is a nice idea. From where you got that idea?
By teacher.
Okay, nice. Nice idea. Okay, and your second part of the experiment, you found that the cotton is more stiff when compared to all other cloth. So, if the cloth is more stiff, is it good or is it bad?
Good.
Okay, it is good. Okay, and last question: what will you do next? Yes. What is your future plan? What do you want to do in college?
In my project, I will use different varieties of detergent liquids.
Okay, nice, nice. So you are interested in fashion technology?
Yes.
Nice, nice. Wish you all the best. Do well in
Thank you.
everything.
Thank you, Hafsin, once again. The next contestant, NSF 22 PLS A024, N Vaishnavi Devi from Fatima Central Senior Secondary School. The topic of the project is comparison between potato and soil as substrate for growth of rose plant. Vaishnavi Devi, are you there? Ready?
Yes, miss.
Yes, please go ahead.
Hello everyone, I am in Vaishnavi Devi of class 5, studying in Fatima Central Senior Secondary School, Hyderabad. I done a project of primary level life science category. My topic name is comparison between potato and soil as substrate for the growth of rose plant. The main aim of my project is involved study of comparison between potato and soil as substrate for the growth of rose plant. Rose plant is a shrub that is very short and bushy. It is a common plant and found in almost every garden. It is known as garden rose and viewed as a symbol of balance. If you are struggling to propagate rose plant in the artificial way, you can try clever trick like me growing rose plant in the potato. Potatoes are not only delicious in eating, but it is also useful in gardening. Provides good amount of moisture and nutrients for growth of rose plant, by which healthy roots develop very easily. This makes a propagation process using potato successful. So that I replaced the soil and potato as substrate for the growth of rose plant. I try to compare which will be the best substrate for the growth of rose plant. Statement of problem. My question is which will be the best substrate for the growth of rose plant? My hypothesis, potato will be the best substrate for the growth of rose plant. Variables, independent variables, soil and potato. Dependent variables, growth of the rose plant. Controlled variables, rose plant and water and temperature. Materials I used for my project, rose plant, potato, pots, soil, water, scissor, screwdriver, turmeric powder, and observation note. My procedure, I took a washed potato and made hole using screwdriver, and I took 2 rose twig about 20 centimeter. I insert 1 rose twig in potato. After applying turmeric powder in the tip, turmeric is the natural remedy for the plant and would send tip will not dry and avoid infection. I planted the another 1 rose twig in pot with soil. I watered both the plants daily. I recorded the growth of plants on a weekly basis. This is my observation. I had seen faster growth in potato and healthy roots within a week potato than the soil. In every week, I can see more changes. Rose plant in growth, potato faster than the soil. I have seen many new leaves and stem grows thicker and longer, and many buds in it. Potatoes are substrate for the growth of rose plant. Result and discussion. The basis of result, I understood that potato will be the best substrate for the growth of rose plant comparing with soil. Predominantly, potatoes as substrate show the maximum roses comparing with soil and potato. As substrate, potato is the good and best substrate for growing rose plant. Potato as substrate gives so much of growth in 1 rose twig. A single twig, many rose buds and flowers faster than the soil. Conclusion. My hypothesis is potato was the best substrate for the growth of rose plant has been proved. Instead of using soil for the growth of rose plant, I would like to expose my guide to my guide principal ma'am, Nasparva ma'am of my school, and special thanks for my guide to my guide teacher and parents as their support and guidance in all aspects completing my project. Thank you all.
Thank you, Vaishnavi Devi.
Vaishnavi Devi, nice presentation.
Thank you, sir.
Can you please tell me what is the cost of the potato?
Of kg 20 rupees, sir.
Of kg 20 rupees. Will it be very economical to grow on potatoes?
Yes, sir.
Oh, acha, acha. How did you quantify the growth of the plant? Did you measure the number of leaves? Did you count the number of leaves, or did you counted the number of flowers? How did you measure the difference between plants on potato and soil? Do you understand my question?
No, sir, I don't
I will
understand.
tell you
any
one more
question.
time. How did you know that potato plants are growing well than plants on soil? How did you identify it?
Potatoes, flowers, and more flowers, sir.
You counted the number of flowers, huh?
Yes,
had-
sir.
How many flowers did it flower?
3 flowers, sir.
What about the plant of the soil?
1 flower only comes
One
in
flower.
soil. Small.
Okay, one small flower, one bud came out, and in
Yes.
this 3 flowers. Okay, okay. What was the you have done for almost 11 weeks this experiment? How many days?
I can't understand, sir.
How many days did you run this experiment?
9 weeks, sir.
9 weeks. You had time for this experiment to do in 9 weeks.
Yes, sir.
Zoeb, please Zoeb. Very nice presentation, dear.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Is there
so
any other questions?
yeah, I have a question. So from where you got this idea? Very nice idea.
In teacher, sir, teacher.
Okay, very nice. Okay, and one more thing. Totally, how many flowers were there in your experiment? Total, how many flowers?
3 flowers.
Okay, 3 flowers in potato, 1 flower in soil.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how many pots?
1 pot for that potato, another pot soil.
Okay, very nice. And where did you keep the pot? Where was it growing?
In terrace, sir.
Okay, in your school?
No, my home.
Okay, very nice. Very nice work.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, and flowers from where you did you buy the flowers or did you take from somewhere?
I taken some, sir.
Okay,
In
from where?
nursery.
You
In
have in
nursery.
your house?
No, sir, in nursery.
Okay, very nice. Very nice work. All the
Thank
best.
you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Vaishnavi Devi. The next contestant, NSF PLSA 026. M. Alia Parvin from Fatima Central Senior Secondary School. The project topic is effect of added supplements in milk on child's growth. Alia Parvin, are you ready? Alia? Alia, please check your connectivity.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Alia Parveen of class 5th. I have done a project on primary level life science category. My topic is effect of added supplement in milk on child growth. Abstract. The main aim is to describe the method used to construct the World Health Organization child height, weight, and age to present growth chart. In my project, I have made a trial to check which added supplement is more effect on child growth. Primarily, I have selected the different added supplements which is more effective on child growth, like Horlicks, Boost, Complan, Bonvita, and One Piece Milk. Statement of problem. My question is find out which added supplement is more effective for child growth. Hypothesis. My hypothesis: the Horlicks will be the best supplement among all other supplements for child's growth. Variables, independent variables, Horlicks, Boost, Complan, Bonvita, and milk. Dependent variables. Supplement improves child's growth. Controlled variables. Milk. Quality of the supplement.
Alia, please check your connection.
Controlled variable. Milk. Quality of supplement. Period of observation. Materials are used for my project. Milk. Added supplement volunteers. Height machine, weight machine, blood sample, observation of measuring cup and spoon. My procedure is I selected 5 groups of volunteers with same age to check the effectiveness of supplement. 4 groups were asked to drink supplement added milk, 2 spoons, 28.3 grams of supplement, 200 ml milk, daily morning and evening for 3 months. 1 group were asked to drink 200 ml milk without supplement twice a day for 3 months. I checked height, weight, and immunity in volunteers of 5 groups were checked on weekly basis. Immunity is checked by using the volunteers' blood sample. Observation is noted down. These are result of my research. My result: height calculated in centimeters, weight calculated in kilograms. According to the graph, the final reference of the height and weight is seen in the volunteers with same age. To check the effectiveness of supplement, immunity is checked by using the volunteers' blood sample with hemoglobin and total white blood cell count. Based on the above observation, we can understand that each added supplement is more effective in milk on child's growth. Volunteers who drink milk, their growth as average. Volunteers who drink has added supplement has some changes in their growth. Predominantly, the Horlicks is the best supplement in milk on child's growth. By comparing with other added supplements, it improving in height, weight, and immunity of child's growth. I conclude that my hypothesis, the Horlicks will be the best supplement in milk on child's growth, has been proved. This is because Horlicks is most effective supplement on improving child's growth. It claims to help increasing their height, weight, and immunity power against disease and brain development. Thank you.
Thank you, dear.
Yeah,
Judges, you can probe your questions.
Alia Parveen, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you say so? Do you mean that Horlicks is very good for health?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you know what are the ingredients they add in Horlicks? How they
Sir, repeat it once again.
do you know how they prepare this Horlicks, manufacture this Horlicks? What they add?
Wheat.
Oh, that you can eat at home, no? Why to add wheat in Horlicks, then have a Horlicks in milk?
It
then
will improve in child's growth.
Okay. Okay. Who gave you the idea of no testing these blood samples?
Teacher.
Teacher. So, did you test before and after the experiment, or during the experiment also you tested?
Before and after, sir.
Only before and after. Okay.
Yes,
How
sir.
many volunteers did you had?
5 groups, 4 groups for added supplement, 1 group for only milk.
In each group, how many members were there? How many
3
individuals
members, sir.
in each group?
Yes, sir.
So you mean to say that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 people volunteered for this experiment?
Yes, sir.
Very costly affair, testing all the blood sample for 15 people before, during, and after experiment. How much you spent?
My mother is nurse, sir.
Very nice presentation. Very nice. Zoeb, over to Zoeb, please.
Okay, so Alia, nice work. Basically, you have compared four energy supplement drinks. So, according to your results, Horlicks is best, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what do you think is the cost difference between the four? Which is more costly?
Boost, sir.
Boost is more costly, but Boost is having less effect.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and one more question I was having was this total WBC count which you did for immunity. Did you do it or somebody else did it?
My mother in lab, sir.
Okay, so it was run by your mother in a lab. Nice.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and what do you think you can do in the future? Next, what can you do?
I want to continue in future with health mix powder in milk.
Okay, so you want to compare more products.
Yes, sir.
Now you have done 4. Next time you will do more.
Yes, sir.
Okay, nice. Nice work.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Alia Parveen. The next participant, NSF 82 PLS A032 is Sana from SAK Nursery and Primary School. The topic of the project is Think Before You Drink. Sana, are you ready?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Over to you, dear.
Good afternoon. I am Sana of 4th standard from STK Nursery and Primary School. The name of my project is Think Before You Drink. Yes, you have to think so many times before you drink. If you are fond of any soft drinks, then you have to really think too many times before you drink it. The health risks we get after consuming soft drinks or sugary drinks do not make us feel full and are strongly linked to weight gain. Large amounts of sugar in soft drinks are turned into fat in our liver. Sugar drinks drastically increase belly fat. Accumulation sugary soda may cause insulin resistance by making our cells become less sensitive. The sugar in soft drinks is different from the one we consume in our daily food. For this, we must know the difference between the liquid sugar and solid sugar. Liquid sugar is the sugar we consume liquid form from beverages like sugar, sweetened soda. The sugar in acids in soft drinks bad for dental health. Soft drinks contain acid like phosphoric acid and carbonic acid. This acid creates a highly acidic environment in our mouth, which makes our teeth vulnerable to decay, while the acids in soft drinks alone cause damage. But comparing with sugar makes soft drinks particularly harmful. Sugar provide easily digestible energy for the bad bacteria in our mouth. This combined with the acid reach a hook on dental health over time. I wanted to know the worst among the worst in soft drinks, that is, which soft drinks would erode the teeth first. I wanted to find the effects of soft drinks in each content. For that, I poured 200 ml of soft drinks in each content. The soft drinks I used to test are Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, 7-Up, Fanta, Limca, soda, and water as control. First, I poured 200 ml of each soft drink in the containers. I checked the pH level of soft drinks and noted. Now, I measured 20 grams of limestone powder mixed with water and dried in the sun for 1 week. Then I weighed the limestone bars and noted them. The limestone bars were placed in the strainers and placed in soft drinks. That is, after 24 hours, the limestone bars were taken out and weighed. They weighed more than before because they were wet. After 4 days, they were kept outside in the sun, and after 5 hours, the weight was noted. I subtracted the weight of limestone of the 4th day from the 5th day. The loss of limestone weight represents the loss of tooth enamel by the effects of soft drinks. All the soft drinks tested the pH level less than 4, which means they are more acidic and not fit for human consumption. My hypothesis that the soft drinks are acidic in state and if consumed will erode the teeth is correct. Let us avoid drink soft drinks and lead a healthy life. Thank you.
Thank you, dear.
Very
Judges,
good,
over to you.
presentation, Sana. Thank you, ma'am. Very good presentation, Sana. You have chosen different soft drinks for the effect on limestone. Who gave you this idea to choose limestone for the soft drink?
Canva.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Ma'am gave you. Do you know what is pH?
Potential of hydrogen.
What does that actually means? Acha, if the pH is more, what do we call? If the pH is less, what do we call?
Less acid.
Okay.
More base.
More is base, alkaline. Okay. So, in which soft drink did you see that the maximum loss of limestone had taken place? Which is more dangerous out of these soft drinks?
No. Okay.
All the soft drinks are okay, or all these soft drinks are dangerous?
Coca-Cola.
Can you please show me the results? I would like to see. Yeah. pH level. Okay. No, ma'am. With regard to
hello.
Yeah. So
results.
In the results. One more slide now. Please move on to next slide. Okay. Okay. Nice work done, Sana. Do you like to drink soft drink?
No.
Really?
Yes.
Acha. Zoe, please, Zoe.
Okay, Sana. So you have done a very nice experiment, neatly tabulated also. So one small question: did you measure the limestone powder before mixing with the water?
Yes, sir.
What was the weight before mixing with the water? I'm not telling weight of the limestone bar. I am telling only weight of powder.
Yes.
Did you take weight of the powder?
Yes.
Okay, so what was it?
Take it powder.
Okay, nice.
8
So you
points.
So you have mixed limestone powder with water. Did you mix every time same weight of powder and same weight of water, or different weight?
Water are same.
Same weight. Okay, nice.
Yes.
Okay, so nice work you've done. I wish you all the best. In the future, what all you
Thank
do? In the future, what you will do next after this?
Less of sugar in soft drinks.
Okay, after this, what you will do?
Huh?
After this experiment, next what you will do?
Level of sugar. Less soft drinks.
Okay, fine. Okay, I wish you all the best.
Yes, Sana.
Thanks once again, Sana. The next candidate, NSF 22 PLS A035, Afia Munich from MS Creative High School. The topic is this proteinous food. Afia, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, ma'am. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Myself, Afia Mukhina from class 4, MS Creative School, Muradnagar branch, and I'm here to present my topic, Best Proteinous Food. Before going to the topic, I'm thankful to all for giving me the opportunity to present my topic. Now I have a question for you. Do you know what are proteins? Well, let me tell you. Proteins are nutrients. Nutrients are the chemicals which are present in our food like carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, etc. Eating foods high in proteins has many benefits like muscle building, weight loss, and good health. We all know that eggs are an excellent source of proteins, more than soya beans and pumpkin seeds. During my teacher's explanation regarding proteins, I came to know about the benefits of proteins. Eating a protein-rich diet helps people lose weight because it can help them in avoid overeating. It can also help them in muscle building. And then the idea which struck my mind that which food is having the highest protein source. So I made my hypothesis that maybe soya bean contains more proteins than the other. And so for this testing, I have chosen 3 foods that we consume in our daily life. They are eggs, soya beans, and pumpkin seeds. Let me tell you what all we need for this testing. Egg, soya bean, pumpkin seeds, albumin, sodium hydroxide, soya beans, pumpkin seeds, copper sulfate, distilled water, test tube, stirrer, weighing machine, measuring jar, and pipette. Take 3 test tubes, add 20 ml albumin by using a pipette. Make a paste of soya beans and pumpkin seeds, then add egg white to all 3 different test tubes. Add 100 ml distilled water to 40 grams of sodium hydroxide to make 40% of sodium hydroxide. Add 100 ml distilled water to 10 grams of copper sulfate to make 10% of copper sulfate. Add 5 ml copper sulfate solution to sodium hydroxide solution. Stir it properly with the stirrer. Then wait for the results. I was really amazed to see the results. When I saw the results were these. The egg test tube was light blue, soya bean was dark purple and dark blue, pumpkin seed was dark blue. So my hypothesis was correct. Soya bean contains more proteins than the other. Then you can also see the graph. Then here is my scrapbook. Photo album. Thank you, Jazakallah.
Very nice presentation, Afia. Afia, you are telling that your topic is best proteinaceous food.
Yes, sir.
You mean to say that soya is the best proteinaceous food, not fishes or meat?
I have taken 3 foods
What made you choose these 3 foods? Why did you choose these 3 foods?
because just I consume this daily.
Pardon me?
Yes, sir.
Because?
Because I consume it in my daily life.
Okay. So you showed a picture doing the chemical analysis of the material. Next to that, what was the machine kept?
Weighing machine.
Oh, it's the weighing machine. Okay. Zoeb? Yes, dear.
Yeah, Afia. So you've done a nice work, nice experimentation. Is there any reference for the work you've done? From where you got the idea? Because using copper sulfate for measuring protein, from where you got that idea?
From teacher, sir.
Okay, from your teacher you got.
She helped me.
Okay, nice. And what was the source of the products that you measured? You've measured egg, soya bean, and what all?
Pumpkin seeds and eggs.
Okay. So
From
where did you buy?
Yes, sir.
From your local shop?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Nice. Nice work.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, and the egg was chicken egg?
Yes, sir.
Okay, nice. Nice work.
All the best, dear. All the best. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Afia. The next candidate, NSF 22 PLS A052, SP Inia from Fatima Central Senior Secondary School. The project topic is how does color affect memory? Inia, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can go ahead.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. My name is Sinia from class 5 studying in Fatima CSS school. Today I am going to talk about my project. My title is How Does Color Affect Memory? My selection of the problem is how does color affect memory? Abstract. I have investigated that colors can evoke certain emotion and emotion increase the memory. Statement of the problem. Can color affect memorization? Color is used in our daily lives in order to send signals. Red is for danger, yellow is for caution, etc. Banks are often used in color blue to people give a reassociate sensation. Colors can clearly evoke certain emotions, but can these emotions enhance memory? That is what we are going to see what is happening. My materials are black marker and different colored chart paper. Procedure. I have collected a set of participants. They could be volunteered from school. I listed those participants and their contact information. First, I shown some words written in white colored paper with a black marker, and I gave a few minutes to observe it, and I told them to write those words which they have seen. Written the same word in the blue colored paper with the same black marker. Similarly, I told them to observe it and write those words. I repeated with the color like yellow color, red color, black color, etc. This is the names I have written, and red is for 19 and blue is for 13, yellow is for totally 14, white is 7. This is the data analysis. Red is for 19 and blue is for 13, yellow is for 14 and white is for 7. Red is the maximum number of total, and my result is thus using of more color can produce higher level of concentration and decreased memory performance. Therefore, especially red color. Conclusion. I have found that colors can produce higher level of attention and increased memory performance. Therefore, it can be concluded that colors can produce higher level of attention and increase memory. I have the tendency to capture better attention level and thus better memory. Thank you. Thank you to my principal ma'am and Fatima school management. Thank you all who helped me to do this project. Thank you.
Thank you, Inya.
Very nice
Judges.
presentation, Nia. Very nice presentation. Inya, how did you came
Yes.
across this idea?
Across to my teacher.
So what are the words you used in the charts? Can you please tell me?
Like animals, cat, dog, like small words, sir.
How many words you listed in each chart?
5.
Five animals you wrote in the chart and showed them.
Yes, sir.
And how many they wrote back?
I cannot understand, sir.
How many they wrote? How many they are able to remember?
For one time only the red is 5. That another color and all they didn't write 5 words, 4 words or 3 words only.
Okay. Why it is so? Why red all choose to remember clearly?
When we write with a black marker, they can observe with me, sir.
You know what is the reason you have red color in the signals or in the danger board?
Stop, sir.
Okay. Zoe, please, Zoe.
Yeah, Inya, so you have done a very nice work, very nice experiment. You are telling us about significance of color. Red is caution, blue is what?
No, sir. Yellow is caution and red is danger.
Okay, yellow is caution, red is danger, blue is?
It will use in banks to people give a sensation, sir.
Okay, reassurance. Then white?
For nice.
Yeah, calm.
Peace.
Okay.
Peace and calm.
Calm in peace. Okay, super. Okay, so tell me out of this, what is your favorite? What color do you like?
Red.
Okay, nice. And tell me what you will do in the future.
Future, I will do mixed colors, sir. With mixed color.
Okay, super. Okay, super. Okay,
To
nice.
see what.
Okay, nice.
Mixed color. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, dear. Thank you very much.
Judges, is there any more questions?
We can move on.
Thank you, Inya. The next participant, NSF 22 PLSA 053, Asia Sitik KM from SAK Nursery and Primary School. The topic of the project is, which liquid suits me? Sitik, are you ready?
Ready, ma'am?
Yes. You can proceed.
Good afternoon to everyone. I'm Aisha Siddika of 6th standard from SAK Nursery and Primary School. The name of my project is Which Liquid Suits Me? Plant is 5 steps in order to grow: sunlight, proper temperature, moisture, and nutrients. Moisture is water zone and water is sufficient for life. It is one of the most important requirements for plant growth. While talking about water, I wanted to know whether plants is growing in any other liquid than water. For my experiment, I chose 6 variables to test whether plants are growing them. They are milk, lemon juice, salt, sugar, vinegar, and soda. My hypothesis is plants will grow well in milk as it contains calcium. I conducted 2 experiments. For the first experiment, I covered 7 parts. Salt and sugar were mixed with plain water. Other liquids were poured with as material. I poured 50 ml of different liquids on different parts every day. I observed the flower pots every day, and after 5 days, I measured the height of the plant with a scale. The result of my first experiment was, at the growth of plant after pollination, after 5 days, 3.5 centimeters, after 10 days, 4.2 centimeters, after 15 days, 6.9 centimeters. The growth of plants after pollination, lemon extract, after 5 days, 3 centimeters, after 10 days, 4 centimeters, after 15 days, 5.2 centimeters. I didn't see any growth by water with salt, sugar, vinegar, and soda. The growth of plants after pollination, water used the people. After 5 days, 3 centimeters, after 10 days, 4.5 centimeters, after 15 days, 7.2 centimeters. For the experiment 2, and after 5 days, I again covered the liquid inside salt and 7 parts. This time, all the liquids were mixed with plain water. The following ratio and milk plus water 50:50. Lemon plus 15 ml plus water 1 liter. Salt 70 ml plus water 1 liter. Sugar 40 plus water 1 liter. Vinegar 60 plus water 1 liter. Soda plus water 60:60 ratio. And it was the result of my second experiment was the growth of plants after pollination plus water 50%. After 5 days, 3.8 centimeters. After 10 days, 5.6 centimeters. After 15 days, 9.5 centimeters. The growth of plants after pollination, lemon extract 15 ml plus water 1 liter. After 5 days, 3.4 centimeters. After 10 days, 4.6 centimeters. After 15 days, 6.8 centimeters. The growth of plants after pollination, all 1 kg plus water 1 liter. After 5 days, 6.5 centimeters. After 10 days, 5.9 centimeters. After 15 days, 6.6 centimeters. The growth of plants after pollination, sugar pollination with water 1 liter. After 5 days, 3 centimeters. After 10 days, 4.3 centimeters. After 15 days, 6.0 centimeters. The growth of plants after pollination, 60 ml plus water 1 liter. After 5 days, 3.1 centimeters. After 10 days, 4.5 centimeters. After 15 days, 6.2 centimeters. The growth of plants after pollination, soda 50%, water 50%. After 5 days, 3.5 centimeters. After 10 days, 4.6 centimeters. After 15 days, 20 centimeters. The growth of plants after pollination, water intake control. After 5 days, 6 centimeters. After 10 days, 5.2 centimeters. After 15 days, 7 centimeters. For my experiment 1, I found that salt, sugar, vinegar, and soda did not allow the seeds to germinate. Still, the observers on day number 5, a plant which were nourished by milk had been growing faster than water and non-milk. However, later on, I noted on day
poured with plain water had grown more than the one poured with milk. Hence, I consider my experiment too, in which I diluted the other liquid with water in certain ratio to the another set of plants to find out the changes in the result. I found that in this experiment too, the plant poured with milk plus water has constantly grown faster than the one poured with plain water. Also, other liquids did not show any growth in experiment 1 also had shown some growth. My hypothesis is correct. The plant is growing in milk. However, it is not a better replacement for water. It can be used as a booster to make a plant grow faster by mixing it with the water. Thank you.
Aisha, very well, Aisha, very well presentation. Very good presentation.
Thank you, sir.
Aisha, this experiment, who gave this idea of this experiment? Who gave the idea of this experiment?
Mother.
So you mean to say that the plant which is been watered and milk together will give better result? Why
Yes.
it is so?
Yes.
Why?
Milk. Milk contains enzymes and fungicidal properties that may work on that may restrain growth of mold and bacteria.
Very nice. Zoeb?
Yeah, so a nice presentation, Aisha. Nice work you have done.
Thank you, sir.
I want to know how many pots were there?
7 pots.
One pot for one liquid.
Yes.
Okay, fine. And where did you grow the pots?
Balcony.
In your house?
Yes.
Okay, nice. Okay, and tell me one more time, how many days? How many days did you grow?
50 days.
Totally 15 days you grow.
15 days.
Okay, nice. And every day you are taking the measurements.
Yes.
Okay, nice. Nice work. So you have done all the work yourself?
Yes.
Okay, very nice. Nice work.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, and lastly, what will be the future of this? Next, what you can do?
Plants without water.
No, in this experiment, you have identified milk plus water will be best.
Yes.
So in the future, what you can do? Future.
Water without a plant. Liquid. Water without liquid.
Okay, nice. Nice work. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aisha. The next contestant, NSF 22 PLSA 056. Madiha Fatima from MS Creative High School. The project name is which brand sanitizer are more effective?
Ma'am, Assalamualaikum, ma'am.
Go ahead, dear.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, my respected teacher and my dear friends. Welcome to National Science Day 2022. Myself, Madiha Fatima, I am in grade 5. My school name is MS Creative School. Today, I am going to talk about which brand sanitizer are more effective. Sanitizer. Sanitizer removes dirt and small amount of germs. It reduces bacteria count on hand. It does not promote antimicrobial resistance. Some sanitizers can even improve the condition of skin. Problem. Are all sanitizers equally effective? Hypothesis. Dettol sanitizer are more effective than other sanitizer. Procedure. Testing the different sanitizer effectiveness with its dryness. The faster it dries, the more effective it is. For testing alcohol by dissolving it with ball pointing. If the ink dissolves completely, then it is more effective. Nowadays, sanitizer demand is increasing more, which is difficult to choose the best option among them. To fight the problem, we should have one effective sanitizer. How to choose a good sanitizer? The most important element of a good sanitizer is alcohol content. As per CDC, Center Disease Control, the recommending of alcohol-based hand rubbing should contain approximately 60% to 70% alcohol. Precautions. Whenever you are applying sanitizer, you should make sure that you are not around any burning thing like gas stove, burner, or lighter, because sanitizer has high alcohol content and alcohol is very volatile. Your sanitizers will not work when your hands are soiled or freezing, and it will also not work when your hands are oily or moisturized. So what will you do in this case? You will just wash your hands with soap and apply the sanitizer. Types of sanitizer: liquid sanitizer, gel sanitizer. Gel sanitizer is excellent option if you want to keep our hands clean for whole day. It is very easily dispensed. It is very handy to carry and use it. Liquid sanitizer. Liquid sanitizer is also equally important. We can use liquid sanitizer if we want to disinfect our house, cars, bikes easily. Liquid sanitizer is very helpful for cleaning frequently touch contaminated objects like door handle, cell phone, keys, etc. If we apply and massage alcohol gel for 30 seconds, then it will give 99.9% of germs. Observation. I have observed that among the sanitizers which I have used, Dettol sanitizer is taking less time to dry, and other sanitizers like Live Coke and Radico sanitizer are taking more time to dry when compared to Dettol sanitizer. Nicer sanitizer is less effective than Dettol sanitizer. Conclusion. By the above observation, I conclude that Dettol sanitizer is the best sanitizer. My hypothesis was correct. Hypothesis are correct.
Very nice.
Judges, over to you.
Yeah, very nice presentation, Madiha. Madiha, how did you know that which sentence is very good?
I have used it. I have did experiments, so that way I got to know.
What kind of experiment did to know which is good?
I have applied it and I have seen the time. I have checked the time, how much time it take for drying, and Dettol sanitizer taken 7 seconds to dry, and it was very less from all sanitizers, so it is very effective.
Okay, on the basis of evaporation, you are decided that which is good.
Dettol sanitizer.
Dettol sanitizer. Okay. Is there any connection between the alcohol content in the sanitizer and
yes?
What do you say?
60% to 70% alcohol.
Alcohol is good.
Yeah.
Tell me, which is better, to wash our hands with soap or sanitizing your hand with sanitizer?
Sanitizing our hand, because it will kill our germs.
Why not washing our hands with
It
soap?
will kill our germs and not kill our hand.
Pardon me?
It will kill our germs and not clean our hand.
Okay, kill our germs. Zoeb, please, Zoeb.
Okay, nice comparison you have done here. So one question I'd like to ask is, have you tried any natural alternative for this brand sanitizer? Any natural?
I have used a tissue.
Okay, so do you think natural will be a better option?
Yes.
Okay. So, do you know of anything which is natural? Any sanitizer?
Yeah, Dettol.
So you feel that Dettol is natural. So you feel that Dettol is better for you. What
Yes,
about
sir.
your skin damage? If you put
No, it is very easy. It is not sticky, and you will feel comfortable after using it. And both kids and adults can use it without any concern.
okay. So what do you feel is better? Gel sanitizer or liquid sanitizer?
Gel sanitizer.
Okay. You're telling based on it is drying fast.
Yes, and with tissue also have done.
Okay. Nice. Nice work you've done. Okay. And tell me what is next? What is the future enhancement?
I want to become a doctor. I will help the poor people and I will give them free medication.
Okay. Very nice. MashaAllah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. I wish you all the best. Do well.
All the best, dear. All the best.
It's 7. Syed Hazir Hussain, MS Creative High School. The topic is effect of slate pencil on health. Syed, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. Assalamu alaikum
Please
wa
proceed.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Myself Sayyid Rashid Hussain, class 4, MSTL School, Muradnagar branch. I am standing before you to speak about my topic, effect of slate pencil on health. So my younger cousin started eating a lot of slate pencils in a few days. She told the Arya she was unable to control her habit. So one day I observed she is not looking well. She is looking pale and complained about tiredness and dizziness. So her mother took her to doctor. Her blood test was done. Earlier, before eating slate pencil, her hemoglobin was 11.3 grams. So now her hemoglobin was 10 grams. So I thought, so I have taken my two more sisters having the same habit of eating slate pencil. So I found the same result. So I thought changes in hemoglobin level may be due to eating slate pencil. I got a question in my mind. Is decrease in hemoglobin level because of eating slate pencil? Yes, it is correct. So I made a hypothesis that is a slate pencil contain a chemical which can reduce the level of hemoglobin in the blood. So eating slate pencil can cause many health problems like tooth damage or formation of cavities. It affects the taste buds and tongue. Problem in digestive system like mouth ulcers, heartburning, acidity, parasites in abdomen, constipation, and kidney stones, lead poisoning, decreases the level of hemoglobin in the blood. So pica is strongly associated with decrease in hemoglobin level. So slate pencil is made from a soft light colored stone known as shale, which is composed of mud that is a mixture of clay minerals, especially quartz and calcite. So, do you know, ma'am, I have observed in my school, teacher gives slate pencil to students to write on slate board. Instead of writing, they started eating slate pencil, but they don't know the bad effect of slate pencil on their head. So, this craving of eating things that are not food is called pica. The reason of craving is not completely clear, but some researchers have found pica could be due to nutritional deficiencies like low calcium or low zinc level. So to check the effect of slate pencil on hemoglobin level, I have performed an observational study by the following procedure. So I have selected some people having the habit of eating slate pencil. I have classified them as per the number of students consumed in a week. I have to as per the number of slate pencils consumed in a week. So in week 1, the hemoglobin was 11.3 grams. Then it came to 10 grams and then it dropped to 9.7 grams. In week 3, in case 2, in week 1, the her hemoglobin was 11 grams and it came to 10 grams and it came to 9.9 grams. So in case 3, understand that in week 1, our hemoglobin was 10 grams. Then it came to 9.7 grams and it dropped to 9.3 grams. So the result is eating slate pencil can disrupt our digestive system and causes damage of our internal organ and damage the internal organ and decreases the level of hemoglobin level in the blood. So I have understand that my hypothesis is correct. So the craze is how to stop eating slate pencil? To stop eating slate pencil, we will follow these steps. So we should try to keep ourselves busy at the time of craving. We should eat healthy foods at the time of craving and consult your physician. Jazakallah khair. Yes, thanks. So I have this is my scrapbook I have made. Photo album. This is reports. This is the case data analysis. Thanks.
Thank you, Syed.
Thank you,
Judges,
Hashir
you can
Hussain.
prove the questions.
Thank you, Hashir Hussain. Hashir, very
Yes,
nice
ma'am.
presentation. Very
Okay.
nice presentation. I am impressed by your
Thanks.
presentation. Tell me, what should we do to stop eating this slate pencils?
We should try to keep ourselves busy at the time of craving, and we should eat healthy foods at the time of craving and consult your physician.
So, do you have the habit of eating pencil, slate pencil?
No, no.
No, only your sister had.
Yes.
Acha. You have taken, how many cases did you study?
Ma'am, sir, 3 cases. 3 cases.
You studied only 3 cases. Okay. In those 3 cases, how long they have been eating this pencil slate pencils?
Ma'am, 3 weeks. Sir, 3 weeks.
No. What I mean to say, from how long? कितने दिन से वो खा लो कहीं?
Yes. 6 years.
Since 6 years they have been eating this.
No, 6 months.
Acha. From 6 months they have been eating it, and you have tried to see the gradual decrease in their hemoglobin level. Is there any other factors getting affected by this habit apart
Yes.
from hemoglobin?
Eating slate pencil can disrupt our digestive system and causes damage of our internal organ, and it decreases the level of hemoglobin.
It damages our digestive system and internal organs also. And hemoglobin. Very good. Very impressive. Zoeb, please, Zoeb.
Okay, Hashir, you have done nice work. In your class, how many students are eating slate pencil?
And 5 students.
Only 5 students are eating. So from that 5, you have tested 3 students.
Yes.
Okay, nice work. Okay, and do you know what does a slate pencil contain?
A slate pencil contains a chemical.
What
which can-
chemical? Do you know anything?
Sir, pica.
Okay. Okay, and for this experiment, this is a very nice comparison, nice analysis you have done. Who gave you this idea to do this?
It is my idea.
Okay, your own idea. Nice idea. Very nice. Okay, and what will you do in the future? Next, what will you do?
Sir, awareness.
Okay, you want to create awareness, not to eat slate pencil. Okay, very nice. I wish you all the best for the future, and please create awareness. Okay, thank you.
All the
I
best.
wish you all the best.
All the best.
Thank you, Syed. It's such a beautiful presentation. The next contestant, NSF 22 PLS A058, Anvati Kare from Sister Nivedita Amitpit. The topic, probiotic cleaner.
Good evening, respected judges. My name is Anubhuti Khare. I'm from Sister Nivedita Schools, Hyderabad. My topic for the National Science Fair is probiotic cleaner. Clean agents or hard surface cleaners are substances that remove dirt, including dust, stains, bad smell, and clutter on the surfaces. But many products that we use in our daily life, like drain cleaners, floor cleaners, dishwashing detergents, phenyl, bleach, etc., contains toxic chemicals that are hazardous to our health. It exposes us to many harmful diseases and allergies. And what is the solution for all these problems? And the solution is probiotic cleaner. Probiotic cleaner uses a unique combination of fermented bacteria and yeast that produces enzymes that actively clean the exposed area. Instead of chemicals that kill off all germs inside, probiotic cleaners are powered by good bacteria which will create compounds known as biodetergents. Biodetergents detox the home surfaces and break down germs and grit. So what are the ingredients to make this a probiotic cleaner? The ingredients are dairy, citrus fruit peas, dry yeast, and 1 liter of water with a tight lid. So what is the procedure to make probiotic cleaner? We need to mix all these things into the bottle. We need to fill only the liquid up to 80% and shake it well. Leave it to ferment for 2 months. Store it away from sunlight in a warm and dry place. It will take 2 months for the probiotic cleaner to be ready. Open the lid every day to prevent gas buildup and close it again. After 2 months, strain it using a cloth or a sieve. The liquid collected is the probiotic cleaner and can be used as a non-toxic multi-purpose cleaner. So what are the advantages of the probiotic cleaner? It is easy to make. This probiotic cleaner is effective, natural, biodegradable, eco-friendly, non-toxic, and chemical-free. Hence, very gentle on the surfaces. It has no expiry date and can be used lifelong. It is safe to use. Good insect repellent. You can use this probiotic cleaner as a multi-purpose cleaner. So, what is the cost effectiveness? All ingredients are easily available in the kitchen and it costs absolutely nothing. As we are using citrus fruit paste in the waste in the kitchen. So, what is the I have tested the probiotic cleaner on various places, areas. So, and the result was very effective. And here we can see before cleaning the large number of germs. Immediately after cleaning, the germs reduce. But in probiotic cleaner, long-term benefit is that good bacteria grows and the number of germs decreases. Now, I have made already this solution. And I'm using this. Thank you.
Thank you, dear judges. Over to you.
Nubhati Kare. Very nice presentation. Very nice.
Thank you, sir.
Are you able to hear me, dear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, dear. Very nice presentation. Thing is that if I go to market, I can bring it immediately any of the house cleaners. But for your house cleaner, I have to wait for 2 to 3 months. Why?
Sir, because of the fermentation.
Yeah. Why should I wait for 2 months or 3 months? I can go and buy immediately. Now it's time for instant Maggi, instant all these things comes out. And why should I wait for 2 months?
Sir, if when we buy that cleaners from outside market, they are mixed with chemicals. It is written natural, but it is non-natural way. So in homemade, we can see how much natural things we are seeing. Like organic, in the waste we are using citrus fruit paste, then jaggery, dry yeast and water. And it's absolutely, it costs nothing.
That is what. It is more natural thing, and it is doesn't cost any much money.
Yes.
Tell me, who gave you this idea?
Sir, my mother had me to make give me this idea.
So only this we can use only this orange peel or a lemon peel, or any other material can be used instead of.
Sir, we can use orange and lemon peel, but we can also use Mosambi peels. I use Mosambi peels.
Only citrus fruit, you mean to say?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No other fruits. Because we
Yes.
generate so much of vegetable waste daily. Can we make use of those?
No, sir, we can make it for fertilizers.
Okay.
We can use it for fertilizers, but not for probiotic cleaner.
Very nice. Impressed. I am impressed, dear. Very nice presentation. All the.
Thank you, sir.
Zoeb, please.
Yeah. So Anupati, this is a very nice idea, very innovative idea. And you have executed it very nicely, in a nice manner you have executed. My question is, have you used this in your house?
Yes, sir. I tested it on different surfaces like a kitchen counter, kitchen sink, bathroom sink, like a floor tiles.
Okay. So, and which one did you find was better, probiotic or the store-bought?
Sir, it was effective on kitchen counter and floor tiles.
Okay. So, which one was cleaning more thoroughly? Your probiotic cleaner or store-bought? Which one gave more clean surface?
Sir, probiotic cleaner, because in that which time that we buy cleaners from outside, they are mixed with many chemicals,
Okay.
which are hazardous to our health and our environment.
Okay. Okay. So as I was telling, this is a nice idea. I think you can do it. You can do more things in the future. So what ideas do you have for the future?
Sir, I will spread awareness that we should use a probiotic cleaner at the place of that choline, Harpic, because in that there are many chemicals which we don't know. But in probiotic cleaner, it is homemade and it will cause absolutely nothing.
Okay.
So we can save our money and we can save the waste also.
Okay.
at the place of that citrus trees.
Okay, nice. Okay, so what is your plan for the future? What do you want to become?
Sir,
You want to become doctor?
actually I'm a student and I don't have any plan for now for what to become in the future.
Yeah, exactly. So it is very early
But
for you.
I want to become a microbiologist.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, I wish you all the best for your future.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Anubhuti. The next candidate, NSF 22, SES A004, Tanveer Sultana from Sana Model School. The topic of the project is comparative analysis of growth of plants by using biological wastewater between cocoa peat and M-sand. Tanveer, are you
Am I audible and visible? Yes, ma'am. Am I audible and visible?
Yes. You can proceed.
Okay, ma'am. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good evening to all. I am Tanveer Sultana of grade 11th from Sana Model School, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. I am a biology student and I have great interest in biology. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, all praise be to Allah and may blessings be upon our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his entire ummah. Alhamdulillah. My project is a comparative analysis of plant growth in M-sand and cocoa peat. First, let me explain to you what is M-sand and what is cocoa peat. M-sand is nothing but manufactured sand which is produced in industries by breaking down large rocks into smaller minute particles. Cocoa peat, as we all know, is obtained from the coir of coconut. Now, many of us would have played with M-sand when we were kids. Even I have played so much with M-sand when I was kid. Now, do you think planting is possible in M-sand? Do you think trees will grow in M-sand? Initially I thought trees will never grow. What is this? Trees will not grow. But Alhamdulillah, I wanted to experiment this and I have come up with the comparative study of the plant growth in M-sand and cocoa peat. So let me explain my study to you, starting with my variables. My independent variable is biological wastewater and my dependent variables are M-sand and cocoa peat. The controlled variables are temperature, the variety of seed that I use, the amount of sunlight and the humidity conditions. I planted 5 pots each for fenugreek, for tomato and for chili. In the first plant, I filled M-sand along with biological waste. In the second plant, I filled cocoa peat. In the third, the fourth, and the fifth are my control plants. The first control is my normal sand. The second one is my cocoa peat, and the third one is M-sand. Now let me tell you how I prepared my biological wastewater solution. It is very simple and it can be made at every home. We have to collect all the waste from our kitchen, the organic and the biodegradable waste, the non-greasy waste. And we can grind this into a paste and extract the liquid from this. This liquid will act as a nutrient solution for the growth of the plant. And the residue, I made use of the residue also. I mixed that residue with M-sand and so that it provides humus to my M-sand. Because we know that M-sand is very, has small particles and cannot provide M-sand to the soil, and it cannot provide humus to the soil. So I planted all the plants, 5 plants of fenugreek, 5 for tomato and 5 for chili. And the observations. Fenugreek. The plants in M-sand and cocoa peat both had better growth, but the best was found in cocoa peat that was irrigated with water plus the biological wastewater solution. Over a span of 15 days, the plants in cocoa peat acquired a height of 11 centimeter, and whereas the plants in M-sand got a height of 7.5 centimeter. And the next slide, please. The table is The next one. Yes. Tomato. Speaking of tomato, the saplings were developed first in cocoa peat. After 7 days only, I noticed the saplings in M sand. So I can see that M sand developed saplings very late. And also over the span of 23 days, on the 23rd day, the height of the cocoa peat plant was 12 centimeter, whereas the height of M sand plant was only 3 to 4 centimeter approximately. So we can see that there is a 3 times more height increase in height in cocoa peat plants when compared to the M sand ones. Speaking of chili gave me a very interesting account because I saw that M sand did not contribute to the growth of chili plants at all. The seeds that I sowed are still remaining as seeds. There is no growth that is observed in M sand for chili plants alone. However, the chili plants in cocoa peat showed appreciable growth, and on the 15th day, I saw that the height of the plants in cocoa peat base was 10 to 11 centimeters. The graphical representations have been shown in the next slide. These are my plants. Today is the day 30, and this is my tomato plant under the cocoa peat base. I could not bring all the plants because there are many plants. So only I am able to bring only 4 plants. This is cocoa peat base, the tomato plant, and this one is the M sand. According to today's, the height of the cocoa peat is around 14 centimeters, and the height of the plant in M sand is around 7 to 8 centimeters. Chili. This is chili plant under the cocoa peat base. I hope it's visible, and it's around 12 centimeters. And this is M sand, and you can see there is no plant here. The seeds, I can just show you the seeds also. The seed is still there. So we can see that there is no growth of chili in M sand. Now overall, we can say that cocoa peat is showing better growth when I compare cocoa peat and M sand. I saw that cocoa peat provided moisture that is very much necessary for plant. I saw that M sand is already mineral rich, and it provides the plant with all the minerals that it needs. However, when we speak of anchorage was best present in normal sand and not in cocoa peat and M sand. Cocoa peat has appreciable anchorage, but not to 100%. So on a conclusion, I can say that when we mix normal sand, cocoa peat and M sand, because normal sand is providing the anchorage, M sand is providing the important minerals, and cocoa peat is providing the moist setup. All of this together, along with the biological wastewater system, can prove out to be the best plant setup for my plants. Alhamdulillah. Let me conclude with this motivation that I had throughout this small journey. The previous slide, actually. Yeah, thank you. This is my this is a narration of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as reported by Anas ibn Malik radiallahu anhu, where he says, "Plant a tree even if it's our last deed." It is reported that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "If the last hour, meaning the day of resurrection, was to be established, and if a person has a sapling at his hand, let him take that advantage of even that 1 second before the last hour to plant that sapling." Alhamdulillah, this is my motivation throughout this entire journey. Alhamdulillah, jazakumullah khair.
Thank you, Tanveer. Judges, over to you.
Tanveer Sultana,
Yes, sir.
you have used this M sand and cocoa peat,
Yes, sir.
and in one part you have mixed a mixture of cocoa peat and M sand. How was the growth of plants in that plot? You didn't got any growth in the M sand, and you have got good growth on the.
I actually mixed M sand along with the residue from the biological wastewater.
Okay. Did you got any? Result
Because
from
M sand is very powdery, and it is very the particles are very small. So I know that obviously the plant will not grow in such a condition. It needs moisture and everything. So, and it needs humus. Humus is very important for plant growth. So in order to obtain humus, I thought of adding something. And while I extracted the biological wastewater, I wanted to make use of that residue also. So I got an idea, why not put that residue in this M sand and mix it, so that will provide the M sand with humus, right? So I did that.
Did you got any
and you
result
can
on
see
that?
the tomato plants have grown. Alhamdulillah. And today the height is around 8 centimeters. And today is the day 30 actually.
So when compared to other plants, this is not doing much.
Yeah, comparatively it is not grown that much. You can see that. You can see the changes here. Is it visible, sir?
Yeah, of course, I can see.
Alhamdulillah.
So what are the plants you have used?
I have grown 3 kinds of plants, sir. One is fenugreek methi, and the other one is chili and tomato. 3 plants I've grown. And 5 pots for each of these. Yes, sir.
Five replicates you have used for each experiment.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yes, sir.
Why go for fenugreek or tomato or chili?
I wanted to try with one herb that is fenugreek and a fruit that is tomato and chili. So I can see how it is in different types of plants.
So what do you suggest with your experiment? What do you suggest? What is the outcome of your experiment?
I'm suggesting that if you want to grow fenugreek or tomato, then you can use M sand, because there is good growth of fenugreek and tomato and M sand along with the biological residue. However, for chili, there is no growth of chili in M sand, so I would not recommend anyone to use that.
So only M sand is enough with the biological residues, or can we mix with the coco peat or any normal sand along with the M sand?
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, anchorage is best in normal sand. The coco peat is providing moisture, and M sand is providing the important minerals. So all of these are important prerequisites for any for plant growth, basically. So all of this, if we mix, I think the height will be the plant will grow better. Yes, sir.
Yes, Zed, yes.
Anything else?
Thank you very much. Nice
thank you,
presentation.
sir.
Tanvi Sultana, nice presentation. All the best for your future endeavors.
Okay, Tanvir, nice work you've done. Here I wanted to ask, you've used biological wastewater for all of the pots, or have you used only in a few pots?
In the first 2 plots, I used biological wastewater.
Okay.
And for the control plants, I did not use biological water. I used, you can see this is my biological wastewater.
Okay.
I have not used for the control plants.
Okay. And tell me one more time, what was the composition of your control pots? What was the composition?
Yeah, sorry, I got muted. So the composition of control plants, right? The first control is normal sand. So only normal sand was filled in that pot. In the second one is my coco peat. Only coco peat was filled. And the third control is M sand. Only M sand was filled in that. And the seeds were soaked.
So, as per your conclusion, a mixture of these 3 substrates is better, right?
Yes.
Coco peat, normal sand, and
M sand, manufactured sand.
Okay. Okay, nice.
Anything else?
And one more thing, what is the future scope in the future?
My future scope, I want the main aim for all of us is to be an asset for our community, for our ummah. And I have an interest in biology, mostly zoology. I would want to become a doctor. I'm right now preparing for my NEET also. Inshallah, NEET 2023, and I want to become a doctor.
Inshallah, inshallah.
Uh,
Talking particularly about this experiment, the motivation is very good. So planting trees as much as possible, even at the last minute, you have to be planting trees. So what do you think in terms of this experiment? What do you think it will be in the future? Do you think we can improve farming by this technique?
Because natural fertile soil is very much required, and in urban areas we don't have much access to fertile soil, and but M sand is easily available, so we can reduce the overconsumption of fertile soil, because if we need to remove the fertile soil is taken from rivers, right?
Yeah.
Can reduce the overconsumption, and at the same time it can help in some way to meet the demands of the rising population and the rising food demand.
Okay, nice. Nice. I wish you all the best for the future.
one more question I have.
Yeah.
Shall I?
Yes, sir.
Actually, I would like to know, your title is actually the comparison of growth in cocoa peat and M sand. Why did you use the biological water? Why not you do use the normal water? Biological wastewater you are telling. Why not use the normal water?
To improve the quality of the
No.
growth.
Actually, the thing is, you have to do the one variation at a time. That is a scientific methodology. Your intention is to see the growth is due to the nature of the sand. You should not change the nature of the water. So the growth is either due to the biological wastewater or due to the change in the nature of sand is questionable now. Do you get my point?
Can you say it again? What did you say?
Actually, you have done the two variation.
Yes.
That is, you are comparing the M sand with the cocoa peat. At the same time, you changed the, instead of using the normal water, you move to the biological wastewater.
In the control,
so,
yes. Sorry, sir.
one thing is in the control normal sand, also you use the biological water, isn't it?
No, I have not used biological water for the controls. For the first two plants, for the first two pots, I used biological wastewater. But for my controls, I did not use biological wastewater.
In the control, what you have taken?
In control, in the first control is normal sand. So only normal soil was filled and the seed was sown and water was used for irrigation. For the second and third controls were cocoa peat and M sand. Only cocoa peat and only M sand was filled in both the pots respectively, and water was added, and no biological wastewater was put into them.
Okay, I think in my opinion, you would have used to, if your intention is to compare the effect of changing the nature of sand, you could have used only the normal water in all the cases. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, sir, we can.
Judges, is there any other questions? Let's move on to the last candidate. NSF 22 PLS A004. Rifat Fatima from Unity Public School. The topic is benefits of milk and its myth. Rifat Fatima, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Welcome you all to Science Life Benefits of Product. I am Rifat Fatima from Unity Public School. My topic is benefits of milk and its myth. I am going to tell about milk and its benefit. Milk is a white liquid that produced by women and female animals to feed their babies. People drink the milk of some domestic animals and use it to make butter and cheese, etc. Milk is good for your body. It has calcium and other vitamins. Milk will improve quality nutrients. Low fat, contains daily storage and shelf life, etc. It helps the children grow taller and stronger in other ways. Next, health benefits of milk: calcium, vitamin D, increased vitamin intake, healthy bone, healthy teeth, hydration, reduce stress, lose weight, increase immunity, cold or sore throat. Hypothesis of milk: vitamin A, vitamin B12, calcium and vitamin D3, potassium and vitamin D. Experimental details of milk. How to check the purity of milk at home. Take some milk in a cup. Add 1 drop of iodine into the milk. If the color changes into yellow, it is considered as pure milk. The color changes into blue, it is considered as impure milk. Why the color changes into blue? Some people want to change the thickness of milk, so they add starch. So the color changes into blue. It is impure milk. Next is composition of milk data collected. Water 87%, fat 3%, milk sugar 2%, casein 0.43%, albumin 0.40%, ash 0.75%, other constitute 0.6%. Next, I'm going to tell you its myth. Milk gives strong bones. Kids need milk to be healthy. People those intends to lose weight will not consume milk. Milk is a hot, healthy. Milk is a complete food. Types of people who can drink milk: women, men, pregnant women, children, sick people, and who cannot grow well. Data analysis of milk provides India state 2018 to 19. Data analysis provides for the top 15 states of India. Data analysis of the financial year 2018 to 19. Highest milk production state is Uttar Pradesh for this financial year 2018 to 19. Data analysis of milk consumption by India state 2018 to 19. Data analysis provides the top 16 states of India. Data analysis for the financial year 2018 to 19. Highest milk consumption per capita by Punjab. Data collected. Milk is an important source of cash nutrients for many households in developing countries. About 40.6% has dietary calcium deficiency. In India, there are vitamin D deficiency. In my speech, I am going to add a hadith. Verily Allah Almighty did not place iron, but that He also placed us cure. You should drink the milk of cow, for they give health by all kind of plants. Conclusion: we all human beings must regularly drink milk because we all can be safe during this corona and from other sickness. Progress of project and future scope. Milk is an essential non-fat in regular life for newborn babies till adults. Milk products when we consume to protect and increase our immunity system. Thank you, Jazakallah khairan. Thank you to teachers and principal.
Thank you, Rifat. Judges, over to you.
Rifat Fatima, very nice presentation. Congratulations. Tell me what you have done for this project.
I have done experiment and data analysis.
What experiment you have
conclusion.
done? What experiment you have done for this project?
How to check the purity of milk at home.
How to check the purity of the milk? Any other thing you have done for this project?
Yeah, I have added a hadith of milk, telling about the milk. I added hadith. Only one experiment, and I added data analysis of which states consume more milk and which states provide production product dust in India.
Tell me, have you analyzed or you have collected the data?
Analyze.
You have analyzed this.
Also.
You have collected or analyzed?
I have to both collected and analysis.
Okay, this data is not available on the internet. You mean to say, from how you got this data?
From my dad, the data he make and give me data analysis.
Nice thing. So you want to say that to check whether the milk is adulterated or not, you can use iodine, and this iodine gives color when added to adulterated milk.
Color. Some people add starch to make the milk thicker. So we add iodine and test that they are adding starch or starch. So the iodine shows the color the blue. That means they are adding starch. Actually, it's pure impure milk.
The pulla keep is last.
Sir, can I? Hello, Rifat Fatima. Have you checked any other milk? How many milk did you test?
Only one.
What a result you got?
Result was my one pure and one pure only pure.
Pure only you got. Okay.
Yeah.
What milk is that? Is it packet milk or it comes in loose?
Packet milk.
Packet milk. Okay. Which brand?
Avin.
Avin milk. Okay. Zia, over to Zia, please. Zoe?
What? I cannot hear what the next question was.
No, dear. My question is over. I am waiting for the one more person to ask questions. Okay. You wait. Zoe?
Hello, can you hear me, Rifat?
Yes.
Yeah, Rifat. So I wanted to ask you, how many glasses of milk did you check?
2 glasses.
2 glasses, okay. Both glasses got blue color or one blue color, one yellow color? What was the result?
The result was one blue color, one yellow color.
One blue you got, one yellow you got. Blue means it is good milk or bad milk?
Impure milk. It's not good milk.
Okay, not good. So yellow is good.
Yes.
Okay. All the best. Nice work.
Thank you, Rifat.
Thank you, Rifat, for your patience. Nazar sir, over to you.
Yes, Alhamdulillah, the session was very lively with very good interaction by our judges, Professor Zia and Dr. Shah Naveed. Jazakallah khair. Thank you to both the judges, and you were very patiently you were hearing and as well interestingly interacted with the students. Really, it encouraged the student to actually the students also very eager to answer the questions. Jazakallah khair for having conducted the session in a very, very lively manner. Jazakallah khair, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve as giving me the opportunity, sir. I thank you very much, sir. I thank the president as well as general secretary, co-convener, and the coordinators of MIT. And special thanks to Nirmala Rani, madam, for hosting this session. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And I thank Zoeb also for giving me company in doing this. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Okay, we can end the session. Huh?
Okay. Thank you, sir. Respective judges and dear participants, thank you so much for your wonderful cooperation, patience. You all made the day in a very successful way. Thank you very much.